Hi, Chris here. So should you clean the earwax out of your ears from time to time? Because your hearing is really important to producing audio. But let's consult a professional. This is Dr. Derek. He's an audiologist and an audio engineer. Let's see what he has to say.
Today, I'm talking about how to clean your ears. We may all have excess cerumen or earwax from time to time, but it can be especially a problem if you're using hearing aids or earplugs. Inserting these devices into your ear canal can cause earwax to build up.
All right, so first thing is, inserting earplugs into your ears can cause wax to build up. That's good to know.
First, if you've experienced a sudden change in hearing, ear pain, ear fullness, vertigo, or ear drainage, consult with your doctor as soon as possible. So the first thing I recommend is that you do not use a cotton swab to clean your ears. It's only okay for cleaning around the outside of your ear.
Now, this is true, right? You have to be careful with your ears, but Q-tips are okay, like you said, but you just clean the outside, meaning you can stick it in a little, but you don't jam it all the way in, right? You can put it in, and when it gets really sensitive, don't go to that place where it's really sensitive. Stay on the outside, because I actually do use Q-tips to just clean my ears gently about once a week, like very gently. I'm very careful. I don't mess around. And, if there's nothing coming out, it's okay. Whatever it is, I'm just being gentle. But, of course, you got to be careful with the Q-tip. Anyway, let's keep going.
A cotton swab into your ear canal will likely push the wax deeper down inside. This could cause your wax to become impacted and make the situation even worse.
By the way, and I clean my ears with a Q-tip gently on the outside right after I take a shower, so everything's a little more, like he says, if you might push the wax in and make it like compact, but if it's after a shower, typically everything's a little softer, so it's usually better.
Plus, there's a danger of accidentally pushing in too far and injuring your eardrum.
Yeah, don't ever do that. Ever, ever, ever.
The old advice still holds true. Don't put anything in your ears smaller than your elbow. I also don't recommend ear candling.
By the way, I heard the phrase I always heard was don't put anything into your ear that's sharper than your elbow. That's the one I always heard, but he said bigger than or smaller than your elbow. Anyway.
Ear candles can lead to burns, wax drips onto the ear, or even a damaged eardrum.
Yeah, ear candling, and I have no idea about that, but obviously if you do that, be really careful.
So if you believe you have a buildup of earwax, you have 4 options. Option 1, do nothing. You can just let your ears clean themselves. Earwax should slowly work itself out of your ear canal and fall out of the ear. Earwax naturally protects our ears from debris and bacteria. However, earwax should be removed if it's impacting your hearing.
Right, so that's great to know. In reality, if everything's okay, if your body's working properly, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to take out the wax or any buildup. Your body will do it automatically, and it does. So that's interesting.
Option number 2, call your primary care physician for an evaluation. Many offices will offer earwax removal with an ear lavage, and your doctor will determine if it's appropriate for you. Your doctor will look into your ears, possibly apply some earwax softening drops, and then use an ear lavage to rinse out the wax. Option number 3, contact an ear, nose, and throat doctor, or ENT. You might be able to self-refer or need a referral from your primary care physician. An ENT has access to special tools like an ear microscope, suction device, and curettes, which can...
An ear microscope. That's pretty interesting, right? Anyway, the ENT, the ear, nose, and throat doctors, right, they have special tools.
Include wire loops and scoops to remove your earwax. A visit to the ENT will give you a thorough cleaning, but an ENT appointment might be reserved for more complex ear cleaning, like severe impaction, for people with a history of ear surgery, or for those with other medical conditions.
Right, so yeah, if you're heavily impacted or if you have a problem with an ear, then you obviously go to the specialist.
Option number 4, ask your physician if it's okay to use an earwax removal kit from your local pharmacy. Your physician will know your specific medical situation and whether it's okay to proceed with an over-the-counter solution for self-cleaning.
All right, so that's enough of reacting to that. It's a short video. I am going to link to it below, so go give Dr. Derek some love. And yeah, so anyway, look, simple common sense, but I think the big takeaway from this is that you might not need to do anything, right? Which is good. Unless you have a problem, then go to the doctor, okay? And you can, if you want to clean with Q-tips really gently and carefully, that's fine. One of these ear cleaning kits he just started talking about at the end that you can get from the pharmacy, he's saying to ask your doctor about it, but I mean, If they're selling it in the pharmacy, it's probably okay. So if you just do some research, you'd probably be okay. But as always, ask your doctor, right? So, all right. Well, that's, for us audio people who use our ears every day, all day, pretty much. This is good to know. So I hope this was helpful to you. And don't forget my podcast engineering show. That's my podcast. You can find it everywhere. The daily goodies, those emails that go out a couple times a week, little tips and tricks. And of course, podcastengineeringschool.com. That's where I have the main course where I teach people how to be professional podcast producers and work from home and earn a great living from home, killing it from home, earning a lot of money producing podcasts. So that's that. Thank you. If you want to like and subscribe, please do. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.